peace of mind, with the city so cold in the wintertime. In my mind, stuck in my mind, it gets dark inside. Trying to find some peace of mind, with the city so cold in the wintertime. In my mind, stuck in my mind, it gets dark.
Alright, all you Earth Daddies and Earth Mommies, it's your boy Midnight, and I'm back at you with another video. I want to do another motivational video. I really enjoy doing motivational videos because I really enjoy helping my subscribers and just helping them, you know what I mean, get past challenges in their life, and to also break barriers and to continue to be the greatest version of themselves, because it's not easy, right? It's not easy. It's never easy, you know, going through situations and obstacles that appear in your life, you know. And I'm here just to motivate you, you know, and motivating videos of motivation is one that I really love to do, just because it makes me feel like I actually have a positive impact on your life, you know what I mean? And that's really important to me, and really one of the things why I do what I do, you know, is because I wanna help people, and I wanna motivate people to be better. And at first I wasn't gonna keep it open-ended on what this video was gonna be, but then I started thinking about it, you know, and I started thinking, like, you know what, I want to motivate people, so I'm gonna call this video I'm not broken, I'm healing. You know, because in society, right, society teaches us to be like almost robotic, you know, to the point where it's kind of like you're programmed to be a specific way, and in a lot of ways it can actually leave you in a state where you feel like you're broken, you know? You feel like you're broken. And you're left with daydreams, as you can see with this Four of Cups. You're left with daydreams of this fantasy, you know what I mean, of what you really want to be, you know. Reality isn't fantasy, but in order to manifest correctly, you do need to visualize, you know, and you do need to believe, you know. So we're left with a version of ourselves that's incomplete, you know, and that's where the broken comes into, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are broken. They're just in a state where they don't realize how broken they are. You know what I mean? It's like they would rather sweep up under the rug any part of them that's not fixed. You know what I mean? It's like it's so easy just to forget about certain flaws and characteristics that really need nurturing and really need healing to bring you to a level of higher vibration, to allow yourself to be the stronger, healed version of yourself. Because you know what, honestly, I'm gonna tell you this, man, like life is so complex and so I popped out again. Four of Cups. Life just wants you to look at this. It wants you to be like such in a daydream of what you could be, But you gotta look at you have to realize that there's different planes of reality, you know what I mean, that we're simultaneously living in, you know. And honestly, the plane that really gets overlooked is the spiritual plane, like the spiritual aspects of life. And because everyone is taught to stay in the physical, and some people, they get to a point where they realize that there's a mental, but they neglect the spiritual, where you could see and understand more of how you can manifest your physical and your mental, you know what I mean? Because they're all related. They're all related. And you know what, that light right now, I feel like I'm destroying my train of thought, but I feel like this light right here, man, should be placed a little bit farther. There we go. Let's try that. I just felt like, that's funny how this Four of Cups keeps popping out though. That means that there's significance of this card. It popped out twice. And what I feel with this, as I look at this, because it's really a card, because it's like when you look at this card, right? There's somebody sitting on a tree, and it's almost like they're daydreaming about this cup, which it looks like a cup from source or divine or God or whatever, you know what I mean? So with this card popping out twice, to me, I kind of feel like it's a card of understanding of the topic that I'm actually talking about, because it shows the man against the tree, but he's actually looking right at this cup from the hand from the sky. So like, it's actually a blessing, right? So it's actually a blessing that's coming from above. And as you can see in the card, you can see that cup right here, but you see there's 3 cups right here on the bottom, right? So, and there's a rat on the bottom, and then a squirrel. You can see a squirrel on the tree, and then you have a couple birds right here, you know. And the only reason why I'm analyzing this card right now is just because it popped out twice while I was speaking about understanding the different planes, you know what I mean, that we're simultaneously living in. So it makes me realize that there's a significance of this card for it to pop out twice while I was just kind of shuffling while I'm talking. So it popped out twice, so that means it's significant in what I'm talking about. And I just feel with this card that this is just the perfect example of kind of like being in that broken state. Like when you look at the card, the man isn't broken, right? He's not broken. But as you can see in this card, he's not paying attention to the 3 cups that are already in his presence, right? And there's also a rat that's sitting right next to one of the cups. And it kind of makes me feel that this is kind of how everybody is living their life. It's kind of like they're daydreaming about some type of reality that was implanted within them, as you can see with the cup right there. And they're disregarding all of these 3 cups that's already present in your life, you know what I mean? And that's like the focus. As you can see, his focus isn't on what he already has, right? His focus is on this cup from above. So kind of with this energy of this card right now, what it makes me feel, it makes me feel that the collective right now, or the message that I'm trying to speak about, is this card right here. And it's basically like this person, it doesn't say that, or it doesn't show that he's broken as an individual, right? But in actuality, he is broken, because he's not looking at the 3 cups that he has right here. He's not even focused on it. He's focused on something that he doesn't have yet, or he doesn't, or he wants. He's focused on this cup from the above, and he's not focused on the 3 cups that he already has with the mouse there. So it makes me feel that we're focusing on the wrong. We're not focusing on the things that need to get focused on. This is what this card makes me feel. We're focusing on things that don't pertain to our fulfillment in our present reality at the moment. As you can see, he's not even focused on the 3 cups, right? He's not focused on the 3 cups. He's focused on this imaginary cup that he kind of wishes that he had from above, you know, from the divine, you know. And this is going back to this conversation. He's broken because his train of thought isn't on what he already has in his life, right? He has the 3 cups already in his life, and that's what he needs to focus on. You need to focus on the 3 cups that you already have, and make sure those cups are all the way full. Because I can't see inside the cups, but just it makes me look at the cups like his cups aren't even full. And the reason why it's not full is because he's not even reviewing it, or even, like, you know what I mean, paying any mind to the cups that he already has on the ground. And that's broken, because he's broken in that manner, because he's not even filling the cups that he already has. And what that represents is ourselves, honestly. The 3 cups that's already on the ground right here, that represents himself. You know what I mean? That's how I feel when I look at the card, and I'm only digging into this card because it popped out twice while I was kind of just shuffling it. So I know it's significant. That's the reason why I'm kind of talking about it right now and analyzing it, is because it's significant, because it popped out twice. And the reason why I say, like, he's broken is because his focus isn't on making the things that he has complete or better. You know what I mean? He's focusing on things that he doesn't have yet, or wishes and dreams that he has right now at this moment. And he's not focused on filling or making sure the 3 cups that he already has is already filled. You know, I mean, it's okay. Look, it's okay to want all of these other things that you don't have in your life, but you have to focus on what you have and make sure that those cups are full first. You have to make sure that you're complete within yourself, you know, before you try and go out and manifest these dream wishes that you wish to come, these dreams that you wish to come and attract in your life, right? And that's what I feel the significance of this card popping out twice is the focus on filling the cups that we already have. That means making sure inside what we are is complete and whole before we try to manifest and bring in the goals and the dreams that we have or that we want in our lives. We have to make sure that the cups ourselves are full first and healed before we should sit down on a tree and try to manifest these other dreams and aspirations that we want in our lives. We have to make sure the cups are full. And that's the significance of this card popping out, is to highlight the fact that we need to make sure that we're full first. We as individuals need to be full first before we try to attract all the things that we want in our lives, you know? Because it's like, if you're not complete, you're never gonna be healed 100%. But I mean, if you're not at least fulfilled and full enough in yourself, in your confidence, in who you are as a person, and the things that you want, the things that you're trying to be, if you're not fulfilled and full in that manner, it doesn't matter how much time and energy you spend trying to manifest these other things. It won't come, because you're not fulfilling your 3 cups that you already have right now. You got to make sure that you're full and you're at least healed to allow those manifestations to come into your life, you know? And I think that's the emphasis, actually. Now that card popped out twice, it makes me feel like there's an emphasis on that, because I don't know why that card would be shown to me twice, you know? It just makes me feel that there's a significance about what we have or who we are at this present moment, and making sure that that's healed enough and fulfilled and full before we try to manifest the life of our dreams. You know, we have to make sure that we're okay and whole and full and healed within ourselves first. I think that's very important, because I think when your cups that you already possess are full and you're whole within yourself, or at least at a level where you're healed enough, it's then you can, those things that you wish to come into your life will come. You can't, because I feel like, you know what, I feel like a lot of people, they're like so unfulfilled. It's kind of like imagine you were a person that you wanted to have all of these big dreams in your life, right? But where you're at in your mindset and your state that you're in, it's kind of like having a cup that's like almost empty, right? You're not nurturing yourself. You know what I mean? You're not nurturing yourself, and you're trying to build this reality of abundance and all of this, but your cup is already empty. It's basically empty. You need to fill your cup first and feel fulfilled within yourself in order to even try to manifest something of that magnitude into your life. So the important thing is to focus on ourselves and to make sure that we're at a high vibration and we're feeling good about ourselves, because it's hard to manifest things when you're coming from a place of lack. That's kind of what that 4 of Cups to me popping out twice, like the overall thing about it is that we have to make sure that we're whole and we're at a great place in order to manifest or bring in the things that we want in our lives. And I feel like that's very important, because that means that we're coming from a healed state and we're coming from a vibration where we're actually able to manifest and actually attract those things that we want to come into our lives. You know what I mean? So I don't know why. I mean, that card kind of just made me feel that that's something that's highlighted in this. And this death card just popped out. Alright. But it was reversed. So the death card popped out, but it popped out reversed. So this is going back to that 4 Cups. So I feel like there's a lot of us that are scared to change and to transform, or we're in a state where we're in a state where we're really, I think we're the collective, or if you find this video, you know what I mean, this is gonna be for you, you know, and remember to only take what resonates, don't take everything, you know. It's kind of like you could only take the order for yourself, and you can't take everyone's order, right? That's a great point. Hold on, let me say this point real fast, just to let you, my subscribers understand what I'm talking about. When I say only take what resonates, or only take what you feel, you know what I mean? It's the reason why I say that, because it's kind of like when you're going to a fast food restaurant, right? And you know, you go to the register and you put an order in and you buy, let's just say, just as an example, you went to McDonald's or something, and then you bought a number 1 with high C orange or something like that, right? And you're given an order number 111. That's your order number, right? And you gotta wait for the order that's just for you, right? You have to wait for that order, for it to be ready and to come up, so you can take it and do whatever you have to do with it, right? So when I say take only what resonates with you, this is a prime example of it. Like when you watch a general reading, it's kind of like that fast food place. There's all these orders that are getting passed out, right? But each order is for that specific number, for that specific person, right? So when it comes to a general reading, or a video with multiple open-ended purposes and ideas, you can't take order number 112's order, right? You can only take order number 111, which is your order, right? So when you're watching a video, only take what resonates, only take what's yours, you know what I mean, from the video. You can't take 113's order, you can't take 120's order, you can't take 100's order. You gotta take 111's order, because that's your number. And that's the same thing with any of these videos. Only take what resonates, only take what's yours. You can't take everything. You get what I'm saying? It's like right now you're in a fast food restaurant, man. You're waiting for your order, and you could only take your own order. So that means only take what resonates with you. Don't take everything, only take what resonates with you. So that means only taking order 111 and not taking all these other separate orders, which is in the same video. You feel what I'm saying? You got me? Anyways, so we got death card reverse right here. So what that means to me is that the collective, or the people that need this video right now, you're in a state where you're scared of change and you don't want to transform. I feel like it's because of circumstances that's in your life, you know what I mean? Like you kind of feel like you're so comfortable in where you're at and how your life is, but what you have to realize, or what you have to recognize, is that life is always changing. You know, nothing stays the same. Even you as a person is always changing. Sometimes you don't realize the changes that are actually occurring within yourself. You only realize it when you actually have a chance to actually slow down off everything that you're doing, and you're actually reflecting upon all of the changes that's going on in your life. Some people, they change without even realizing that they're changing, and that's where the problems happen, is because they're changing and they don't realize that they're changing. You know what I mean? And they're not even realizing that all this stuff is changing and coming out of your life or whatever, until you actually sit down and actually reflect upon it yourself. You know what I mean? So the death card reverse right here, this just already lets me know there's a lot of you that you don't want things to change, even though in life there's a lot of everything changes, you know. There's nothing that stays the same, and we have to continually change and grow, no matter what part of the journey we're on in our lives, you know what I mean? And that all comes down to just being able to be healed enough. That's what I'm saying. We have to fill up the cups. We have to fill up the cups. Queen of Cups. We also got the Queen of Cups. It's kind of just popped out right now. I just feel like since there's a large portion of us that, you know, they don't want to change, and they like how they're comfortable in how their life is, but you have to recognize that with the Queen of Cups, we have to recognize that no matter what's going on in our lives, we always have to be in a loving place, and to be at a level where we're consistently growing and being at a state where we can give the things that we can give, like love, you know what I mean? That's a very important subject. And with the Queen of Cups, you know, it does make me feel that we need to be more in a giving state instead of I don't want to say like selfish state, but in a way like we need to be more in that state. Okay. Yeah, we got Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. Ooh, the Star. Seven of Wands. Queen of Swords. So with these four cards that kind of popped out, I feel some of us broke out of a mental prison or a situation or a reality, as we can see with the Eight of Swords. Some of us broke out of that situation and was hoping for a new beginning and just a new chapter to happen once we broke out of that mental imprisonment and situations that we used to be in. Because I feel with the Seven of Swords that we were really in a position of defending ourselves, and we were actually fighting a lot of things in our lives. We were actually fighting, I don't want to say specifically people, but I do want to say that we were fighting. It can be people, but I feel like it's kind of ourselves, you know what I mean? As you can see with the Seven of Wands, I think as we broke out of the mental prison and trying to have a new beginning and hope for a new, you know, like situation, we realized that we were fighting ourselves during this process of transformation and breaking out of this situation or mental prison that we were in. And as we were fighting ourselves, we became Queen of Swords. We became at a level where we stopped taking people's crap, or we learned to stop taking people's crap, and we started to become a newer version of ourselves. I don't want to say it's a healed version, but I do want to say it's a different version, because we're breaking out of the mental prison right here. We're breaking out of the mental prison. We're actually just wishing upon a new beginning, which I feel during transformation, it is basically a new beginning. But during that transformation, like I said, we were fighting ourselves, and we got to a point where we stopped all of the negativity that's going towards us. But it took us fighting and realizing things about ourselves that we got to this point right now. And it's all a part of healing though, because we are healing right now, you know. We are healing. We are just being a greater version of ourselves. And what you've got to recognize is that we are healing. We are healing, and we are transforming, whether we want to or not. It's always happening. I think it's good because we have to be Queens of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is kind of like, the Queen of Swords will still listen to what people have to say, but they're ready, you know. Like if you say the wrong thing or whatever, you getting cut right out of this stuff. It's not like the King of Swords. The King of Swords doesn't care. If the King of Swords came out, that means you don't care about what anybody says. You're cutting this crap out, you know what I mean? Just like that, you know. I think this energy has to do with just, you know, kind of changing. We're all changing, and we're all becoming a better version of who we are. I just think we need to be more mindful of continuing the journey no matter what, you know. All right, got the King of Wands right here, just to add on to this. I think what we're trying to do is trying to be a more attractive version, you know, as we break out of all of that and look upon ourselves to heal ourselves and to cut out all the things that don't matter to us. We're trying to get to that level of attraction to actually bring in some of these things. Ooh, bottom of the deck, we got Two of Cups. So we're trying to attract a soulmate right now. I mean, when I see the Two of Cups, we're trying to attract something. It doesn't have to be a person. It can also be like, because like when you look at this Two of Cups, right, it's two people and they're looking at each other with the cup, two cups with a spiral around it and the moon. So this doesn't have to mean a romantic person or a soulmate, but most of the time I do associate it with a soulmate. But in this particular little spread, the small spread that I just started right now, I kind of look at it as being whole. So we want to attract and become whole. Like I kind of look at, see how the two women are right here. Like when these two are together, it's like we're whole, you know what I mean? We're trying to get to that level where we're balanced, like balanced masculine and feminine balance, you know. We're trying to attract, because we can't be attractive until we actually find that perfect balance, as in this Two of Cups, you know. And I think that this has to do, we got the Chariot. See, there we go. So see how it has the two Sphinx right there? There's one, they're different colors. So that, to me, that kind of just reinforces what I was saying about being balanced. We're trying to find balance within ourselves, and in order to move forward, right, we have to have that perfect balance. That's what we're looking for right now. We're looking for that balance and that wholeness within ourselves, you know, to just be able to allow ourselves to be our greatest versions, you know what I mean? So I feel like we have to continue to just nurture ourselves, to heal ourselves, and kind of recognize, what we need to change within ourselves. And Ace of Wands, I'll take that. We got the Ace of Wands. Ooh, with this, oh my gosh, my legs need stretching. With this, you see there's two hands again, so these last three cards, it to me, is just signifying the power. It's signifying the power once we're actually balanced enough. So when we actually move forward with that balance, that more healed version of ourselves, it actually shows how powerful we can actually be with this Ace of Wands, as you can see, with that, the energy, and just the power, the powerfulness of this for us to develop, But like I said, we have to be healed, and we have to recognize who we are, and to get to that next level of being this healed version, where we can actually exude this powerful energy that we actually embellish and radiate from. I think that we can do that if we can just heal ourselves enough so we can actually move in a direction where we can actually be whole, and we can actually be on a level of bringing in the things we want to do once we feel complete and whole within ourselves. I think that's very important. It's very important for us. A Page of Pentacles right here. And I feel, to me, this Page of Pentacles is kind of, in this small spread right now, I look at this right now as, it's kind of a warning. To me, I feel like this is a warning card. A lot of people, they read the tarot certain ways, but it's important to follow your intuition and the feeling of the cards and the energy to actually interpret what the card is saying, and not just to take a card as the actual meaning. Because if you were just reading the cards, right, as the actual meaning, because the energy will tell you the story, you know what I mean, and what you're feeling. And with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's a warning card. And the reason why I say it's a warning card, I feel like it's a warning because there's a peacock in this. There's a peacock here with this Page of Pentacles, and damn, the feathers of this peacock is just outrageous, as you can see right here. The reason why I say, and I feel it's a warning card, is because it's like, while you're going through this process of, look, the last three cards, Two of Cups, two people, two cups. We got the Chariot right here with the two colored Sphinx, and then we got the Ace of Wands right here with the two hands. So I feel like while we're going through this process of realization within ourselves and being assertive, and trying to be attracting everything that we wish in our lives, and as we find the balance, it's important to be careful of anybody who can throw off your healing, or your, I'll just call it an awakening of yourself right now. And with this Page of Pentacles is a warning to me, because there could be somebody that could be coming into your life who just isn't on your level. And as with the peacock in this picture right here, this person can actually come into your life and actually be very flashy. And what I mean by flashy is not like flashy like as in like some type of boss or baller who's always dressed nice, but I mean flashy as presenting themselves as something that they're actually not. You know what I mean? And as you can see with the Page of Pentacles, he has these pentacles, and then you have this big peacock right there. It's important to discern people that come into your lives, and you have to actually screen these people to know that they're not being like this Page of Pentacles in here, presenting something to you that's kind of flashy, or just flashy in a way where it's something that what you're looking for, because they're not actually that. They're still a page. They're not a king, they're not a queen, they're not an emperor or empress. Just watch out for anybody that comes into your life that actually, it's kind of like someone realizing what you're looking for and actually just portraying what you're looking for in order to get into your life. Just be very wary and be very careful with that right now and at this moment, because you don't want to be in a position where you get involved with somebody or people that set you back, because you're trying to find this balance within yourself, and you're trying to heal. I just think that just be wary, and be careful, because you just never know. If somebody comes with the right energy, you'll know. You'll feel it. You'll definitely feel it. This was reversed though, actually. Let me look at this. And I feel, damn, with this Seven of Pentacles, it was reversed though. It was reversed. I feel like this has to do with the same page, this Page of Pentacles right here. This person that's trying to portray something to come into your life while you're going through this balancing out and healing of yourself. I do kind of feel like you're in a state where you don't want people to see, I think, all the healing and the transformation that you're actually going through right now. And it's because the Seven of Pentacles is actually reversed. And as I'm looking at the card, I just kind of feel, I see like these goats or sheep in the background, they trying to look, and the squirrel who's kind of like on top of the tree, on top of this pentacle, but it was reversed. So I feel like while you're going through this process and healing and balancing out of yourself, you kind of don't want people to see that, what's actually going on. But I feel like this page, I don't know why, I feel like this page is kind of secretive of whatever their agenda is for you. That's why I'm saying just be very careful, because I feel like they don't want people to see what they're actually doing, They don't want to see people what they're doing, and you need to continue to just find your balance within yourself, because then you're going to attract the things that you want. You will attract what you want. Alright, thank you. Ooh, Two of Wands. So this lets me know that while you're going through this process of healing and trying to be better, becoming the better version of yourself, you're still not sure which way, because I feel like while you're going through this healing process and newer people are trying to come into your life, that you're not sure which way to eventually go, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with not knowing where you're going, it's as long as you're moving forward, man. Magician, bottom of the deck. So you're not knowing where you're going, but you're adamant on manifesting the things that you want. See the magician. You can see, look how serious he is, and he has the sword. He has the sword, the pentacle, the wand, and the cups. You know what I mean? In order, see what this is telling me is like, in order for you to manifest the things and the reality that you wish in your life, you see how it has all four of the elements. You need to have that perfect balance. As you can see, there's actually these little circles. It's hard to see, but there's circles. There's one going this way and there's one going the opposite way, like this. You need, in order to manifest what you want, you have to be balanced and healed completely. That's why it has all four of the elements in there. You know, you got to find that balance, and I think that's what you're trying to do. You know, you're trying to find that balance, and that's beautiful. You know, because you can and you will manifest that. It's just you have to continue to be your healed and highest version of the, before you can manifest, you know, the things that you want. Thank you. Oh, 4 swords. So that's what happened to you in the past. I think what brought you, I need that stretch. Because remember, we started with this 8 of swords right here, just breaking out of this mental imprisonment with this 4 of, or that's 8 of swords, 4 of swords. This card lets me know that the reason why you were even in that mental imprisonment that you're breaking out of in the very beginning was because people betrayed you and backstabbed you. I want to say there was at least 3, but there might have been 4 different people that betrayed you and actually put you in that mental state right now. The reason why I say that is just because you can see there's 3 swords right here, and it's all pointing towards the man laying down, but there's a 4th one right here. So I want to say that at least 3 people or 3 persons in your life betrayed you or backstabbed you. I feel like that's part of the reason why you were in the mental imprisonment right here. Remember, this is reversed, so you broke out of it. You broke out of that. But you was in a space where I think these people betrayed you, and I want to say at least 3 people betrayed you, but as you can see, there's a 4th one, right? It's actually on the bottom, and it's kind of going beside him, but his hand is on the blade almost. So that makes me feel that like these 3 people betrayed you, but the reason why they betrayed you was because you were holding on to something that was very painful, or a person that was very painful in your life, but you decided to hold on to them. And what happened was these 3 people from your life who I believe that you thought were really important betrayed you, and that's kind of what put you in this mental imprisonment that you finally broke out of. So just remember right now to I'm gonna take, these are the most important ones. I feel is finding this balance within yourself, because there is a new beginning right here. Like, there is a new beginning for you as long as you recognize what you need to heal. Because when you recognize what you need to heal, you'll be able to discern what's really for you and what's right for you. And if it's not right for you, you will cut them out. But you're gonna heal. You're definitely gonna gonna listen to everything. As you get to a level of attractiveness and to be able to attract the things that you want, you will move forward with balance, and you will find the passion within yourself. As long as you watch out for anybody who tries to come into your life representing what they think that you want. And to take pride in what you're growing, even when you don't know where you're going. As long as you're balanced and you're healed enough, you can manifest what you want. But be careful of people trying to betray, backstab you. Let's get a freaking conclusion for this read real fast. Let's get one of these. Alright, what's the conclusion? Remain calm at this time. Remain calm at this time. Everything's gonna be alright. Continue to heal. Continue to heal. And to continue to grow. And don't allow others to disrupt the process in which you're already starting. Believe in yourself. Stay motivated. And continue to be what you need to be. Thank you very much. I'll definitely talk to you guys later. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reading in this video. Peace.
Welcome to the Midnight Zone. My uncle loves you, and I love you too.
We're all in our private traps, clamped in them, and none of us can ever get out.
Sometimes we deliberately step into those traps.
Alright, this is my bonus video. I'm gonna show you off-camera stuff that's going on right here. My little setup that I actually had. Because when I'm actually making these type of videos right here, I kind of, well, sometimes I don't have an actual a topic or anything to go along this video. I had a little the topic that I was talking about in the beginning of this video, and most of the time these videos actually I follow, I do what I do, but I'm following where the energy is taking me. So the small reading that actually came out at the end of this video was actually not even planned, and the cards just started popping out, and the story and the energy was just coming in, and that's exactly what that's what kind of happened during the middle to the end of this video, was that small little spread that I started with building was kind of getting made during that moment. But I'm actually showing you a little bit of the off-camera stuff, just because a lot of the times, I'm telling you, with anybody who makes videos or YouTube videos in general, they don't show you any of this off-camera stuff, the stuff that's actually going on that's not in the frame. There's a whole bunch of stuff that actually goes on that's not shown in the video. And for the bonus video, I'm kind of just showing you this little small setup that I actually had. It's actually really, sometimes it can be really messy off camera. I'm not gonna lie about it, you know, that's just being real and that's being true. But like I said, for this bonus video, I'm just showing you a little bit of off-camera stuff, which is, I feel, is great and is good to show, because it's showing you the authenticity of the video. Where honestly, this last video, I honestly wasn't even gonna make a video today, honestly, but I decided to, and the topic that I actually came up with was the actual original idea of this video, but it actually turned into something else that I didn't even plan to, but I felt pretty happy with it, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of this off-camera, behind-the-scene little part of the video. But thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.